Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back with a new lesson today, and we are going to be talking about creating a table of content. In my previous video I showed you people how to insert your data in the Microsoft Word, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create that table of content, because previously I showed you how to put your information into the Microsoft Word and edit it. So we are going to do this all together. All you need to do is pay attention closely as we move. So let's begin. We are going to select the document that we are going to create a table of content on, and I have one right here. So I am selecting this. We are going to talk about this. As you can see, it's already created and it's clearly seen communication skills, but with this you can't really read your things so well. Like for example, what I'm trying to mean is, if you want to read about principle of communications without the table of content, you don't know where the principles of communication is located. So what we are going to do right now is creating a table of content to only easy locate for us to allocate our work easily. So let's get started. You can see our pages are 4 here. I just chose this for us just as an illustration for us to be able to create our table of content, and like just for people to learn. So what we are going to do is, when you're starting to create your table of content, all you need to do is you first start by highlighting. You first start by selecting your the topics or headings that you want to put on your table of contents. Just like for this case, I'm choosing the communication skills as being my main topic. And so after choosing that, you come to the features of our Microsoft Word. You come to home, then we have styles. Under styles, you can choose the heading that you want it to be. So I'm choosing this as heading 1. So now that is done, like for the communication skills. So you go to another, like for this case we are doing characteristics of communication. So we also do the same thing that we did with that. So this one I'm going to choose it to be under heading 2, because communication skills is the topic, but then the characteristics is under communication skills. Characteristics of communication is under the topic communication skills. That's why I had to choose this as heading 2. Then when you come to communication process, this is like this one I can also choose it as a heading 2. So there we go. Yeah, you do the same thing for everything you want to choose. Like you're choosing, like for all the headings that you want. Like for the process of communication, I'm also going to choose heading 2. So I come to page 3. Then I have, hold on, we have barriers of effective, the levels here in page 2. Yes, then in page 2 it's also there. We do the same thing. So what I'm doing right now is just selecting my headings that I want to create. So here is just basically what I'm doing. I hope you guys are following, because I need us to all understand this such that we make our work organized and easier to learn. Yes. So now you can see here under the barriers of effective communication. Remember, I've chosen barrier of effective communication as being under my heading 2, but then there is also other heading under barriers of effective communication, so that one can't be in the same heading. That is like the design I've chosen. So if you want it to be under the same heading, it's okay, you can still put it under heading 2, whereas for me I'm putting it under heading 3 because it is found under barriers of effective communication and not the topic of communication, like being direct. So if you're done with that, you can go to the next page. Then you do the same. This is still under barriers of effective communication. So once I'm done with that, I have this other listening skill. So listening skill is just like it's just like a subtopic under communication skills. So this we can actually put it under heading 2, not 3. I hope you guys are understanding, like you're getting exactly what I'm trying to mean here. Yes. So listening skills, it's just like a subtopic. Now we are coming to the listening process. If listening skill is under heading 2, the listening process you can make it be under heading 3. So once you're done with that, yeah, I can see we are only left with this page, which is page 4. So we have barriers to listening. So we highlight that, then we give it the heading. I'm going to put that under heading 3. So having done that, you can clearly see here we have our headings being highlighted. Even from the pages, they are able to be seen. So you can only so remember here our communication skills, it's not showing. So that's how, like you're able to tell that this one has not been put in the table of content, just because it's not showing that highlighted color. So we get back there and we give it the heading, so it's right there already indicated. And so we do the same for this. That is how you're able to tell there is some, because remember at first it was like as if we did, but you can only tell that it has been included in your work if the highlights are being shown. So this one we are giving it a heading 2. So having gotten done with that, what you do next is you come to insert. Under insert, you see here there is cover page, there is blank page, there is page break, and you tap on page break. But before tapping on page break, you have to make sure your cursor is right next there. Then you come to insert, you give that page break, so you can see a new page has been created. So if your new page has been created, you have to double click on that new page, then you come to references. So under references, you're able to see the table of contents. So you tap on that, then you see the formats being displayed. So all you need to do is you choose after that you come to references, then you see your table of content, then you choose the format you want, whether table 1 or table 2 or table 3, you choose. So for my case, I'm going to choose table 1. Then there you see your table of content being created. So from here, you're able to tell principles of communication is in page 3, barriers attributed to the sender is in page 3, then the listening skills is in page 4. So with this, you're able to tell where to get this particular topic or subtopic, and our work is easier and simple. So thank you for watching my video. See you in my next video as I come back with a new content for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.